Hello and a warm welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I'm Shivangi Mishra, and are today's top stories. Smart road powers India's journey to a developed nation. Powerful earthquake strikes Afghanistan, dozens killed and hundreds injured. And Nepal's Rani Mahal draws crowds as interest in heritage tourism rises. Let's begin the show. India's roads are fast tracking toward a smarter, safer, and seamlessly connected future. With AI, IoT enabled command centers, and intelligent traffic systems reshaping mobility, initiatives like the Smart Cities Mission and Traffic Infratech Expo showcase India's drive toward innovation and progress, steering the nation closer to a dream of a developed India.
India's roads are undergoing a remarkable transformation, becoming smarter, safer, and more efficient through the power of technology and vision. As one of the world's top 5 fastest growing economies, India understands that mobility is the engine of progress. From smart traffic lights and digital signage to LOT-enabled command centers, technology is reshaping the way the nation moves. With initiatives like the Smart Cities Mission, Gati Shakti and Bharatmala Pariyojana paving the path, India is driving confidently toward a future of seamless connected mobility.
We are trying to be in one of the top 5 nations in the world. So we know, the government realizes that this is only possible. It's not only the economic progress has to come, it comes from the mobility aspect of it. People have to travel from west to east and north to south. So our vision itself is facilitating the movement of people and products, logistics. People safe movement, only then the nation will progress.
Private players are driving this transformation too. Startups and tech firms are developing AI-based traffic systems, LOT sensors, and predictive analytics tools to ease congestion and enhance road safety. Reflecting the spirit of collaboration, the recent Traffic Infratech Expo united policymakers, innovators, and entrepreneurs to shape the future of mobility. Over 3 days, participants showcase cutting-edge solutions from vehicle interception tech and smart cameras to AI-driven tolling, parking, and road safety systems.
We have built this bike interceptor. It's a wholesome solution for the traffic enforcement, road safety and traffic enforcement. So this bike interceptor comes with a camera and with radar unit. The camera captures all the traffic violations, all the number plates of the vehicles moving in and out, and then captures the violations. And then the radar captures the speeding vehicles. All this data feeds, whatever is getting captured by the camera, gets transferred through a router inside this box to the server of the department server. From there it goes to the NIC, and from there the challan gets generated, and the e-challan comes to the violators.
In control rooms are viewing different data sets in dashboards. We can do analytics of those dashboards and generate a summary for them. Then many customers are also viewing surveillance, raw surveillance data, in which we can create object recognition for them, perimeter control, people counting, face recognition. So this is what we have integrated in our software.
These innovations also address cybersecurity, emphasizing the need to safeguard data and privacy.
In terms of data security, first of all, our technology is whatever we are capturing, the traffic violations or anything which we are capturing, we are making sure nothing personal information should be captured, and everything is storing in an encrypted way.
Traffic management is no longer solely the responsibility of authorities. It has become a collective mission involving both administration and citizens. Across cities, awareness is growing that road safety is a shared responsibility that saves lives. From AI-driven traffic monitoring to smart signals and automated challan systems, technology is transforming how violations are detected and managed.
तो 100 में 100% ज़रूरी है, वो कोई पुलिस के लिए नहीं है, वो सिर्फ हम सीट बेल्ट लगाएंगे ना तो हम अपने घर पे अपने परिवार के साथ सुरक्षित पहुंचेंगे। एक सीट बेल्ट एक पैराशूट की तरह है, आप लगाओगे तो सुरक्षित रहोगे।
With AI cameras and other cameras also, we have improved the enforcement. The enforcement level, which was around 1,500 cases per day, has improved to around 7,000 cases per day. So we have almost quadrupled the challans which were previously issued in Pune city.
India's roads are transforming through technology, innovation, and collaboration between authorities, private players, and citizens. With smarter systems, enhanced enforcement, and growing public awareness, the nation is steering towards safer, more efficient, and seamlessly connected mobility.
Afghanistan is once again gripped by tragedy. Already weakened by years of conflict, economic collapse, and shrinking international aid, the nation now faces fresh devastation after a powerful earthquake struck near Mazar-e-Sharif. The 6.3 magnitude quake has killed at least 20 people, left hundreds injured, and caused severe damage to the iconic Blue Mosque, a symbol of Afghanistan's cultural and spiritual heritage. With rescue operations still underway, officials fear the death toll could rise in the coming days.
Afghanistan, a land already scarred by decades of conflict, economic hardship and isolation, is once again gripped by sorrow. Years of war and the withdrawal of international aid have pushed millions to the brink of survival, and now a devastating natural disaster has struck a fresh blow. A powerful 6.3 magnitude earthquake recently hit near the northern city of Mazar-e-Sharif, claiming at least 20 lives, injuring hundreds, and inflicting severe damage on one of the nation's most iconic heritage sites, the historic Blue Mosque. Heart-wrenching visuals showed rescue teams digging through the rubble, lifting the lifeless body of a young girl, a haunting reminder of the human suffering behind this tragedy. Images captured heavy machinery clearing blocked roads, while ambulances rushed the injured to already overwhelmed hospitals.
أنا بمدتي فقط همین 5 کم یکی شب بود که همین یک تکان دادم زمین و زمان تیپ تاریک شد. همین برقا کم شد تیپ تاریک شد. یکمال همین با مدت 1 ساعت همین خاک رو بود. وقتی خاک شد دیدیم که یک دو تا جنازه بین غلطه، یک تا سیاست و زیر غلطه، یک دو تا زخمی پیش دکان ماست. دیگه یک موتر بریبار یک 32 نفر بود. اما 2 دانه زنده مانده، اما 30 دانه 4 تا شهید شدیم، کلی زخمی. 4 تا مرد کلی زخمی بود.
The sudden jolt of the quake reduced homes to rubble and tore lives apart in an instant. Across several villages, families were forced to spend the night under the open sky, gripped by fear as aftershocks continued to rattle the already fragile remains of their homes.
یعنگیم اونا در داخل خانه بود آره کشیدم و یک نفری ما گم است. خیلی پالیدم نیافتم. با سعی کردیم در زیر خانه مانده بیچاره و شهید شده بود. تازه عروسی هم کرده بود.
لکه څنګه چې تاسو ته معلومه ده د پرون شپې د واقعې سره چې په شمال کې واقع شوه د زلزلې لله الحمد مجاهدین د شمال زند 2 سنه الفتح کل اردو اړوند ټولو لیواګانو په مجموع کې ټولو قطاعاتو په موقع باندې ځانونه ورسول و موقع ته نو لله الحمد تقریبا 3 ساعته موږ عملیات درلودي په دې کې د ژغورنې عملیات او په دې کې د لارې خلاصېدو عملیات دغه کار و چې هغه مو وکړ او بل تقریبا 15 دانې موټران مو وباسل تخریب شوي موټران او 2 کیلومتره لاره مو صفا کړه او تقریبا زخمیانو شفاخانې ته انتقال کړه.
For countless Afghans, this tragedy feels like yet another blow to a nation already on the edge. Since the Taliban takeover in 2021, the country has plunged into economic freefall. Billions in foreign aid have been halted and unemployment has soared. Afghanistan's growing isolation under Taliban rule has only deepened the suffering of ordinary citizens, with food scarcity, a collapsing healthcare system, and almost no emergency response resources becoming a part of daily life. Humanitarian organizations continue to sound the alarm, stressing that Afghanistan remains dangerously ill-equipped to handle natural disasters. Just months ago, a powerful earthquake claimed thousands of lives, yet reconstruction has been painfully slow, lacking coordination and receiving little international support. As Afghanistan faces yet another catastrophe, the resilience of its people is tested once more. With limited aid, fragile infrastructure, and little global attention, the path to recovery remains uncertain. Yet, amid the despair, Afghans continue to hold on to hope, their strongest lifeline in times of crisis.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Following the September Gen Z protest and the announcement of elections for March next year, 10 leftist parties have merged in Nepal to form Nepali Communist Party. The new party brings together the CPN Maoist Center, CPN Unified Socialist, and 8 others, led by former PMs Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda and Madhav Kumar Nepal. The Unity Declaration Conference was inaugurated jointly, and a 9-point agreement appointed Prachanda as party coordinator and Madhav Kumar Nepal as co-coordinator. Pushpa Kamal Dahal coordinator, Nepali Communist Party, Nepal translation. Today's date in the history of Nepali communist movement has become a historic one, because 10 communist parties being merged into one is possibly the first of its kind in Nepal. 2 or 3 parties previously might have merged, but the 10 parties who had been in existence for a long time in their own place, led by different leaders, the unity reflected now is unprecedented, historic, and extraordinary.
आजको दिन नेपाली कम्युनिस्ट आन्दोलनको इतिहासमा कहिल्यै नबिर्सिने दिन हुनेछ किनकि एकैसाथ 10 वटा कम्युनिस्ट घटकको एकता भएको इतिहास सम्भवतः नेपालमा छैन 2टा 3टा मिल्ने त भयो होला 10 वटा सबै आफ्नो ठाउँमा लामो वैचारिक सङ्घर्ष वर्ग सङ्घर्ष व्यवहारिक सङ्घर्षबाट गुज्रेका नेताहरूको यो एकता साँच्चै अभूतपूर्व छ ऐतिहासिक छ असाधारण छ आज राष्ट्रमा जे सङ्कट देखिएको छ दलहरूमाथि जुन किसिमको आक्षेप लगाउने कोसिस भएको छ त्यो सबैका विरुद्ध पनि एउटा नयाँ राष्ट्रिय एकताको आधार तयार पार्ने नयाँ राष्ट्रिय स्वाधीनताको एउटा नयाँ अभियान अगाडि बढाउने दिन र त्यसको निम्ति संकल्प गर्ने दिन पनि हो यो।
The new structure, senior CPN Unified Socialist leader Jalanath Kanal, will hold the 3rd ranking position in the newly formed Nepal Communist Party. All leaders of the merged parties are now recognized as members of the Unified Party. The party pledged to work with progressive forces to protect the Constitution and Republic, while refusing to compromise with anti-national or anti-constitutional elements. Iraqi officials are sounding the alarm to save monuments of the cradle of civilization, with thousands of years of history at risk of disappearing as Iraq's ancient southern cities face erosion because of climate change. Harsh, dry weather is increasing salinity in the soil and damaging the historical monuments in the ruins of cities such as Ur, the birthplace of the biblical patriarch Abraham, and Babylon, once magnificent capital of empires. Sand dunes are causing the deterioration of the northern side of the majestic ziggurat of Ur, a massive stepped pyramid temple that was dedicated more than 4,000 years ago to the moon god, Nana. The shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, remains one of the best preserved examples of ancient Mesopotamian architecture that offers an insight into religious practices and sacred rituals of the Sumerian Empire, where one of the world's first civilizations flourished. Iraq is battling rising temperatures and heavy droughts that have increased the salinity levels in its south, where the mighty Tigris and Euphrates rivers converge as they approach the Gulf. Thousands of pro-government and anti-government protesters gathered outside Serbia's parliament building this week as demonstrations continued over the deadly Novi Sad railway station collapse. The anti-government protesters rallied in support of Dijana Hurka, whose son was among 16 people killed in the November 2024 station roof collapse, sparking a year-long protest movement. Protesters held banners reading, "Dijana, a mother of all of us," and "Justice is slow but reachable," while chanting slogans critical of Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić. Nearby, pro-government supporters assembled with Serbian flags, creating a tense atmosphere as riot police maintained order between the groups. The demonstrations came after tens of thousands protested in Novi Sad, marking the one-year anniversary of the collapse.
Bringing smiles and saving lives across Jammu and Kashmir, the Ayushman Bharat PMJEY Sehat scheme has become a true symbol of inclusive progress. At GMC and AH Rajouri, patients from Rajouri, Poonch and Mahor are availing free and quality medical care. This transformative initiative, envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, highlights the central government's firm commitment to providing affordable healthcare and ensuring that no citizen is left behind in the journey of development. Let's take a look.
Delivering hope through healing, GMC and AH Rajouri stands as a beacon of modern healthcare under the Ayushman Bharat PMJEY Sehat scheme. Patients receive free medicines from the hospital pharmacy, ensuring treatment without financial burden. From routine care to complex surgeries, expert doctors perform every procedure with advanced technology, completely free of cost, transforming lives and strengthening the vision of a healthier Jammu and Kashmir.
हमारे यहाँ पे जितनी हमारे पास फैसिलिटीज़ हैं उसके हिसाब से हम सारा ही इलाज कर रहे हैं. हमारे पास एक्सपर्ट टीम है, एक से बढ़कर एक डॉक्टर है. जितना भी हमारे से हो पाता है हम करते हैं. टेक्नोलॉजी हमारे पास यहाँ डिजिटल एक्सरेज हैं जिससे हम एक्सरेज लेते हैं, तो बड़ा इजी है पेशेंट के लिए. मीनवेल कोई ऐसा नहीं कि एक्सरे फिल्म डेवलप करनी है तो पेशेंट को 15-20 मिनट वेट करना है. इन हैंड उसको एक्सरे मिल जाता है. जितनी भी हमारे पास एक्सट्रैक्शन की किट्स वगैरह हैं वो सब अच्छी प्रॉपर फंक्शनिंग में ही है. डिसइंफेक्शन जो हम करते हैं थर्ड मोलर के निकालने के करते हैं उसकी भी किट्स हमारे पास अवेलेबल हैं. रूट कैनाल का भी हमारे पास जितना भी मटेरियल है वो बहुत एफिशिएंट है कि हम एफिशिएंटली पेशेंट्स को फ़ायदा दे सकते हैं. उसके अलावा जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे फिलिंग्स, हर तरह की फिलिंग्स होती हैं, हर तरह के रूट कैनाल हो रहे हैं, हर तरह की एक्सट्रैक्शंस हो रही हैं. विजडम टूथ की एक्सट्रैक्शन हम यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. इसके अलावा जितने भी माइनर टू मेजर ट्रॉमास हैं वो हम यहीं हैंडल करते हैं. यहाँ तो हमारे ऑपरेटरी यहाँ पे होती हैं या फिर हमारे थिएटर में जाके हम उनका अपॉइंटमेंट बेस पे उनका ट्रीटमेंट करते हैं.
Delivering quality healthcare with compassion, GMC and AH Hospital Rajouri has become a beacon of medical excellence in the region. The hospital performs all kinds of surgeries free of cost, using advanced technology and guided by expert medical teams. From specialized dental treatments to essential diagnostic services like CT scans, ultrasounds, and digital X-rays, every facility is provided absolutely free, ensuring care and comfort for all patients.
बच्चों की मेडिसिन है और उसके अलावा जो बड़े लोग हैं उनकी मेडिसिन भी है. हमारे पास ऑल ओवर जो मेडिसिन है ये फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है. हमारा ये आयुष्मान है, इसके अंदर गोल्डन कार्ड वाले पेशेंट को बहुत बड़ी राहत है. फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट सर्जरी होती है. ऑप्था के पेशेंट जो आई वाले जिनको काला मोतिया हो जाता है या मोतिया हो जाता है उनके भी ऑपरेशन यहाँ पर होते हैं और फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट ऑपरेशन होते हैं और सारा कुछ फ्री होता है. मेडिसिन भी फ्री मिलती है. हर किस्म की मेडिसिन है हमारे पास. खासकर बच्चों की मेडिसिन जो है वो पूरी A to Z हमारे पास है.
Bringing a new era of accessible and affordable healthcare, the Ayushman Bharat PMJAY Sehat scheme has become a lifeline for the people of Rajouri. It has eased the burden on poor patients who once had to travel to distant cities or pay heavily at private hospitals. Now with GMC and AH Rajouri offering advanced and comprehensive treatment under the scheme, world-class medical care is available free of cost right at their doorstep.
जीएमसी बनने के बाद ENT डिपार्टमेंट में काफ़ी इम्प्रूवमेंट हुई है। ऑलमोस्ट हर तरह की सर्जरी, चाहे नाक की, कान की, गले की, यहाँ पे सारी ही लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ की जाती है। तो बहुत सारी जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं लोगों को यहीं पे अवेलेबल हैं, जिसके लिए पहले उनको बाहर दिल्ली, चंडीगढ़ तक जाना पड़ता था। अब तो हार्डली कभी ही हम कोई पेशेंट रेफ़र करते हैं। सारे ही पेशेंट्स का ट्रीटमेंट और मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छे से विद प्रॉपर एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी यहाँ पे हम कर रहे हैं।
Bringing a new wave of progress and compassion in healthcare, the Ayushman Bharat PMJAY Sehat scheme at GMC and AH Rajouri has become a true lifeline for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. With free surgeries, medicines and diagnostic services, it ensures that no one is denied treatment due to financial constraints. Guided by the visionary leadership of the Jammu and Kashmir administration and the central government, the Union Territory is moving rapidly towards a healthier and more prosperous future.
Tourists are flocking to Nepal's iconic Rani Mahal as heritage tourism gains momentum. Perched on a giant rock along the Kali Gandaki River in Palpa, the 1893 Queen's Palace, often called the Taj Mahal of Nepal, is drawing hundreds of visitors daily. Once overlooked, the serene palace now captivates travelers with its history, scenic beauty and restored infrastructure. Local authorities say footfall is rising each year as Rani Mahal cements its place as a must-visit destination.
Nestled on the top of a giant rock at the banks of the Kaligandaki River, the Rani Mahal, also translated as Queen's Palace, is flocked with hundreds of tourists on daily basis. The stately brick and mortar edifice, built in 1893 by then General Khatka Shamsher, commemorating the death of his wife Tej Kumari, many regard the structure as the Taj Mahal of Nepal. One of the famous landmarks in western Nepal, the Rani Mahal had previously lived in the shadows, but now it is brimming with tourists.
राम्रो छ, ऐतिहासिक ठाउँ हो। पहिला अब त्यति सारो गाइड चाहिँ हुनुहुन्न यहाँ हाम्रो जानकारी गराउनको लागि। यहाँ हामीले सुने अनुसार चाहिँ रानीको सम्झनामा राजाले यहाँ नुहाउने ठाउँको सम्झना के भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो अनि त्यही अनुसारले राजाले बनाउनु भएको हो रे यो। राम्रो छ हैन, ऐतिहासिक ठाउँ हैन, पुरानो संरचना हो। जस पर्यटकहरू बाहिरबाट नि आउनुहुन्छ, राम्रो छ।
Rani Mahal had lost its charm a few years back, as the road leading to the destination was also sandwiched between the glamour of Pokhara to the northwest and Lumbini to the south. The quiet atmosphere, surrounded by hills and a pristine river flowing beside the palace, is a major attraction for tourists visiting the historical site. The number of footfall has also continued to rise year by year as the Jewel of the West receives attention as included in the bucket list of visitors.
विगतका वर्षमा भन्दा यस वर्ष पनि करिब 1,42,000 आन्तरिक तथा बाह्य पर्यटक आएर चाहिँ अवलोकन गरेको अवस्था छ। यो क्रम चाहिँ प्रत्येक वर्ष चाहिँ बढ्दो क्रममा गइरहेको छ र यसलाई चाहिँ
To preserve the beauty of the ancient structure, which, as per some of the historians, was actually intended to be developed as a religious destination, equivalent to India's Banaras, the local authority has been carrying out renovations. Previously, the palace was the entry point for thousands of religious pilgrims aiming for the Muktinath temple in Mustang, because of which there's an ancient guest house. There's a horse stable and relics of the king's regime. There are 2 ponds on the premises, their edges intricately carved. Rani Pokhri is also taken by many as a symbol of love. Hence, the palace sees a host of couples daily.
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of our entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.